Oh my god! We'll just go on Roblox. Go and build the car. Get in my private server. And just waiting for it to load. Okay. I think I can make it. I'll make it the flip. Yes. I will make it to the end. What? That was so good, bro. That was a perfect clip. Okay. I'm gonna just go right here, you know. So like and subscribe, please. Oh no.
You're safe against me? This looks like a commercial for like an antibody. Like this is like us fighting like the Mucinex. Yeah.
No. Yes. No. I hate this. You'd be mine, that should be mine.
Yeah, go figure for 70 of them.
Now we have an attack.
Yeah, let's see how they do against the Enderman. Oh, wrong one.
Let me find this small bug in my room. Go faster. There we go.
Left.
Oh.
Is the mutant Enderman in the room with...
Okay. I guess I'm gonna play this one. Build to break bones. I can walk you by, and I can't without. Yeah. Start ragdoll. Yeah, it's really not that good.
right now.
Okay.
Awesome, dude. Look at this guy. Oh, he's running. Don't worry. Mega Man drops January 7th. Oh, there he goes.
There he goes. Battle begins at the Frosty Wonderland. Oh, dude, look, he's picking up a block.
Yeah, oh, just one, you think?
I wonder.
Yep, sure.
My chicken laid a ball of an egg? Oh, wow. I'd feel bad cracking that open and eating it. I really would. That's kind of cool. It looks like...
Alright, things that make Transformers fans cringe. The reboot, part 8. You definitely have to buy one of these, by the way. I don't know how well you can see that, but the clear plastic parts on older toys. There's a huge crack right there. Plus, this hammer was sliding down. And it's not this 3D printed hammer that caused that. It came like that. Yeah, I don't know how bad the Yellow Wing problem was. Look at how bad that caught. It's gotten a lot better, but even if you want to buy these things now, you're going to run into this problem. The G1ifications. I like these two toys. Just want to say that right now. But I do wish they looked more like their prime counterparts. That would be nice to have. I'm glad that they've changed it with Skyquake. So,
Do you know how terrifying cosmic rust is in the Transform?
Natives to
Drawing, but I can only use one random marker. Whatever this spinner lands on, I can only use that color. And there's a rare chance it can land on this mystery one. Oh, it's the mystery one. Now let's see what color it is. Alright, well, that's not what I was thinking. Like, what even is this color? Is it maroon? Reddish brown? Well, I'm only allowed to use this marker. Okay, you know the game. I'm gonna start off drawing the character.
The man suddenly noticed something wrong with his water and keenly sensed that the flight attendant before him was acting suspiciously. He produced a metal case from his pocket, removed a test strip, and dipped it into the glass. 3 seconds later, the strip turned red. Realizing the assassination attempt had failed, the flight attendant immediately drew a dagger.
Oh my god. Slap. Oh. Oh, sorry, I gotta end early.
Fortunately, the man reacted with lightning.
Okay.
Seemingly evade the attack with ease. The assassin drew 3 lines connected together by...
Okay. I can walk you by and I...
forming an enclosed space. Since all of the lines are straight, you can only touch at one point or lay on top of it. And on paper, the smallest one you can make is a triangle with 3 sides. If you remove one and try to make it with only 2 sides, both lines would have to sit on top of each other, which would leave no space between them, meaning it wouldn't be a polygon. But in 3D, if you draw those same 2 straight lines on a sphere, each line curves with the surface, just like airplane paths curve around the Earth. Now, the 2 lines can meet at one point, travel around the sphere, and meet again on the other side.
Okay.
Create a closed space.
Oh god. Oh my god, 7 broken bones. I could walk you by and I tell without a thought. 10 broken bones, not enough. Does someone want to friend me? My username is cluelesskid_6737. Okay.
In Season 2, Episode 20, Peter drinks so much he's left with 1 single brain cell. Times Family Guy.
Stop thinking this is cute. This orca is eating ice just to survive. It was dying of thirst while swimming in water.
Although the boy is already full, he still asks his adoptive mother to serve him.
this game takes 400.
Okay.
I loved her. She cried hard. She said she'd seen the future and needed me to promise her something.
If you take a Rubik's Cube and twist just the orange side to 45 degrees,
I can make it. No, I won't.
Jimmy, be nice. Okay, sorry. Right now, between you and me, one of us is smarter than you. Thank you. Look, you clearly only have 2 brain cells. Both of them are fighting for third place.
Wait, I'll be back. I'm back. Oh. Okay. Okay, well, I died. I'm gonna go back. Someone could friend me. Yeah, someone could friend me, and I could play with them.
Get out!
Like imagine if your Jello turned to the opposite color out of nowhere within like a few days. That'd be weird, right? You wouldn't need that Jello. The original batteries in my Sony surround sound from 2011 finally died. Oh yeah.
Oh my God, I can make it.
Those remotes. Yeah, absolutely. Those batteries.
William, guarda la toalla.
Chill.
Gotta kick ass. When you think about how many electronic devices we have that will
Hola, yo soy Juan.
rechargeable batteries that I think are also disposable. Anyway, you think about how many electronics we have that use them that can really go the distance with them. It's kind of amazing. It truly is. The previous reader left a note in my library. Let's see here. 1% better every day. Hello, stranger. I wish you all the best in your self-doubt.
Chris, what's
You know, that's
this?
probably a more
Chris, what does
appreciated
this say?
thing.
Let me see. Get closer. Mucho gusto. It says so right there, Julian. Nice to meet you.
See here, 1% better every day. Hello, stranger. I wish you all the best in your self-doubt, friend. You know, that's probably a more appreciated thing than every single chapter in the self-help book, right? I'm assuming that's what this is. I'm seeing a chapter is called Atomic Habits. Some habits, better every day. Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. So yeah, self-improvement book. I feel like this note better than every lesson inside the book. The snow on my car rolled into a burrito as it melted. I look, that's not exactly going to be the best burrito in the world. I bet there's no spices.
Buenos días, mucho
I
gusto.
can make it.
Don't be like
Gracias, buenos días.
put real spices in your burrito. You know, this has been a lesson here from MK Industries. We hope you learned a lot. Let's keep going. The Canadian section in the grocery store in Paris is just simple. You know, that kind of sucks. You know what? No, that doesn't
Oh my
suck.
God.
That really sucks. Canada's got plenty to offer.
Hola.
So much so.
I could make it.
They keep it from the United States. They won't let us have poutine nationwide. They
Gracias.
won't. They find it ridiculous. Alright? And furthermore, we got all dressed chips where I live for like a month or two. Then poof,
I
gone.
could
Can't
walk
get
you
any more.
by
Because all
and
these Canadians don't want us to.
tell
Saw a
without
Cybertruck and a Model T next to
fight.
each other in traffic today. That definitely seems
I'm not gonna be playing this game no more.
Is that a Model T? That seems like one of the models from like 5 to 10 years later down the line. That does not look like a Model
Are you guys
T
playing this one?
car, but I don't know. I'm probably wrong. I don't think that's a Model T. Anyway, this
Wait.
feels like the type of stuff that's done on purpose by probably paid for by the dumbass
Oh.
that bought the Cybertruck, you know? Because
I
they
could
think
walk
that their
you
car is the
by
true future and they're going to compare it to
tell
one of the
without.
first production cars ever. I know the Model T was the first like production line vehicle, but again, I don't think that's a Model T. So you get what I'm saying, right? I hope you do. Please don't misunderstand me. All traffic cones at the Harry Potter studio tour are sorting hat shaped. You know, that is cute, but is that what the sorting hat looked like? I'm kind of being real for a moment here. I know what the Sorting Hat looks like. I've loved Harry Potter since I was very small. That don't look like the Sorting Hat. Sugar crystal from maple syrup kept in the fridge over 5 years.
No.
That's crazy. Congratulations. No, okay, never mind. Sorry, I just realized the banana was there for scale. That is a chunky crystal, though. Don't eat that. Not a single person at my 2,000 student high school was born on December 16th. Your 2,000 person high school? Oh my god, that's amazing. No person at my 2,000 student high school was born on December 16th.
31, 30, 29, 8, 27, 26, 25, 24, 25, 21, 20, 19, 18, yeah, 60, yeah.
Your 2,000 person high school? Oh my god, that's amazing. I thought I went to a fairly large high school, and I feel like it was only a few hundred students. I thought that was a pretty big high school where I went. I think it's called Shadle Park. Shadle, weirdly enough. I've always thought that was a fairly large high school. 2,000 students? I guess it just goes to show that the town I'm from, Spokane, is not a giant city. It always felt big to me for being a mid-sized city. For being the second largest city in Washington, it always felt big. But then you go to Seattle and you're like, oh, no, it's not. Okay, all right. A deer visited while I was splitting firewood. So, did the deer help out or just give you a big old kiss when you didn't ask for one? You know, that's why I don't like those deer, you know, they're so mean. They just come out of nowhere.
Latoya!
Help with the chores.
Alexander!
Thank you for the
El
gift, though.
Toya!
I have a sink faucet found in my phone case. Huh, that's what this... I mean, that's recycling at its... Well, I can't say at its finest. Recycling has been far more impressive than whatever the hell this is, but... I don't know, there's something going on here. There's a bit of effort, I guess. Also, you have a map of
Okay, I
Skyrim
can
as
make
a
it.
desk mat. That's kind of cool. My lab uses a Minecraft fridge. Okay, but that's awesome, though. I did not realize they ever made... I guess? Also, you have a map of Skyrim as your desk mat. That's kind of cool. My lab uses a Minecraft fridge. Okay, but that's awesome, though. I did not realize they ever made a TNT Minecraft fridge. I'm so used to seeing... is it the Creeper fridge? I'm used to seeing that. Did not know there was a TNT version from probably years gone by. I'd like that one. A single intact piece of my glass broke off randomly without breaking the rest of the glass. Oh, I kind of assumed that it was going to be, like, from the rim of the glass, not from that low down. That's kind of crazy. How often does that happen? Probably never. Campus goose died the other day. Here's the memorial for a goose. Aw, well, come on, lay off. Lay off. Look, if it was actually like... Okay, the Captain Morgan might be a little much, even though it's empty. Looks like someone might have come by and chugged it, but, I mean, this is cute, though, right? This is cute. A campus goose? I'm sure it actually meant a pretty decent deal to a few students, okay? I have wondered about something like this, though. At what point does this get a little littering-y, you know? Do you expect the school janitors to give you a week and then clean up this for you? Also, who left their mask on the ground? An old fire grenade I found on a job site. That's right, folks. An actual fire extinguishing grenade. I feel like there's some footage out there. Not
Yes.
Like someone using a real one from 100 years ago or something.
Oh my god.
If you look that stuff up, it is pretty damn interesting how these worked and how well they seemed to work for the most part. I mean, it seemed like whatever I watched about them was very specific circumstances that allowed them to work. For all I know, they were garbage. It's just what I've seen was kind of neat. It was pretty cool. Totally get why we don't have them anymore. You know, fire extinguishers work pretty well, but still, this was a cool bit of history here. Found a baby hair with this super weird pattern. Unbleached, no hot tools, normal, straight Asian hair. Alright, let's... What the hell? Now, what would cause something like that? Did you get radiation poisoning or something somewhere? Do you have 5G? Ordered a storage bin from IKEA. Received a dozen loosely packed wall clocks instead, you know? I have never had a super silly misdelivery, and I feel like I'm missing out. I would love to be able to open up a box and go, what the heck? I didn't order that. But alas, I've always got what I ordered. Kind of a bummer, right? What the hell? I get what I paid for? Stupid. Ridiculous. Hate it here. Why can't I have a cool story? Although I do remember that my buddy Mason, over at Mason Elodie, his personal channel, He ordered something from Amazon once and got an empty package. But that's not quite the same thing. It's not as fun as ordering a storage bin and getting a bunch of wall clocks. And I think we can all agree on that point. A person in a nearby town has a powerful homemade laser pointing into the sky. Why? And how long before they get in trouble? I'm not sure where it is you live, but over here you shine a laser and it gets even remotely close to an airplane. Once it gets called in, they will find your ass, especially if, you've got a giant laser beam coming out of your backyard. Nintendo New York City prominently featuring
What?
in aisle end caps this week. Alright, I'm just telling you now, they're not leaning into the joke. They're just selling, those are Hallmark ornaments. They're selling ornaments for Christmas, okay? They're not stocking the end caps because, the CEO killer's name was Luigi. No, they're not doing it, alright? If there's one company I can guarantee you is not leaning into the assassination of a CEO, it's fucking Nintendo, okay? This isn't even a coincidence. They're just selling ornaments. I have a patch of smooth skin on an otherwise hairy leg from where I carry my phone or wallet in my pocket. You would carry your wallet in your normal one. I always put it in the butt pocket, right butt pocket. That's not me telling you that so that you can pickpocket me if we ever take a photo together at PAX or if you catch me running around. But what the hell? I'm sorry, that's not really the point of the photo. That is weird. Here, let me take my pants off really quick and see if that's happening to my leg. Okay. Oh my god. My pants are fused to my body. I don't know what to do. I can't get them off. My neighbor's pig wandered into my yard. Oh, well, there's not a problem with that. Oh, come here, you big freak. Looks like a really nice guy, though. I think pigs are underrated, okay? They're criminally underrated across the board in the cuteness scale. Whenever we think of cute animals that you can have as a pet, right? Or just own in general, okay? Everyone's gonna go dog, everyone's gonna go cat. Well, I totally agree on cats. I'm a big cat person for sure. I'm a big cat boy. No, not that kind of cat boy. We can't all have what we want. Big cat person. I love pigs. Aren't they just the cutest, though? Look at that guy. Look at that big son of a bitch. I opened up my pill, and there were 2 tablets inside. I guess that would that make sense? I mean, as long as they're delivered. I feel like this, cuts out needing to remember the 2 separate prescriptions, or I don't know. I don't know how this would work. Again, I do have a family member who is, and I love saying this. I think it's really funny being able to say these words out loud.
Bien, entonces ahora sí, allá anda. Pero tienes que ver cuándo fue la última vez. Yo antes de hace cuándo se había conectado. Entonces bien, Guacamaya anda ahorita. Pues ajá, bien me imaginé yo también eso. Ajá. Pues.
How have we not been attacked?
I do have a family member who is a nuclear pharmacist, so I'm sure I could ask him about this, but I won't. I'll just pretend I understand why this would make sense. How about that, guys? A girl with a live rabbit in her hood in Bucharest, okay? So she's got life figured out way younger than I did. Hell, I still don't have it figured out. She's got it figured out. I never did. All right, why are you...
Oh yeah.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a.
Showing me this. Why are you making me feel bad about myself like this?
Para que le dieran ese ID. Antes de que le dieran ese ID, él fue al consulado para que le dieran esa mierda, el ID. Y saltaron nada más. Y él venía tapado así. Y ahí,
Okay. I think I'm fast enough.
Very Lucky Charms is the same shape as Meow Mix cat food. Very Lucky Charms? Oh, wow. Okay, well, that's... To be fair, we've always made the jokes. I think we've always made the jokes that cereal is just human kibble, right? It is. It has almost zero nutritional food value of any kind, and I feel like 99% of pet food is the same way.
Can I get a Bud Light? Sorry, the bar's not open yet. Oh, it's not for me. It's for the bride. She wants 3.
It started with a few strands, and then it was everywhere. Stopped shedding with painting a bun.
The part of the banana touching the avocado spoiled, while some...
Okay. This is good, right? Trying to know.
Bye, Bill.
Bye bye.
Yo voy a hacer muertes.
Okay, let's see if I go fast.
What do you think?
I wonder, are they so...
Yo, we should have gave up on that.
I'm mad that I could survive.
Yeah. Wait. Little monkey.
Yes. Dude, he's playing b-ball.
Alright.
He's breaking their ankles.
He's dunking on him.
We got one.
There he goes. Multiple.
Oh, dude, that's traveling for sure.
Oh god, why am I so slow?
I own a dynamite plunger. Oh, can somebody shake, man?
Everyone, this is my nephew Marcus. He's new in town. He's staying with me until he finds a place.
Let's stay.
Let's transform Optimus Prime. Take these hands and bring them inside. Bring this head up. We're gonna leave that there for now. Bring that out. Bring the arms down.
Okay, then that happens.
Grab it from here. Rotate this back piece around. And bring this top
Okay.
up. Bring down the chest piece. Close in the top. Adjust the arms in like this.
I'm getting faster.
Rotate the smokestacks around. Grab it from here and rotate that around. Close that up. Connect the legs together. And here is a vehicle mode. Let's transform Optimus Prime.
A 14-year-old saw his best friend struggling every day with an old... The doctor said he had a deadly disease.
Lego finally gave us the pieces to build a movie where everyone is belonging in.
Yeah.
Lego Batman sets. This is the March 1st Lego Batman movie, which was gifted to me by Lego for review, and it has some... Don't tell me there's another wyvern. Wait, a dragon? It doesn't be a friendly. I'm going to finish this one off before it causes any damage to the village. Isn't that Prime? Is it fighting? They're just staring each other down. There's another one. That one's dangerous. Wait, Raider! That isn't an enemy to the village!
Yes, I'm getting faster. I could walk you by and I'd tell without a thought you. Yeah, that's what happens. Some random dots.
See?
I just got my hands on the legendary 10-color pen. Can you actually make the...
This is the best defense in Minecraft. I recently showed that snow golems are one of the dumbest mobs since...
Can Toothless actually defeat the
Yes.
Purple Death? Most people say no way. We're talking about a dragon so massive, it literally causes sea quakes just by swimming. In the comics, they had to cheat using a change wing to hypnotize it just to stop the rampage. But honestly, I still think Toothless can solve it. Why? Look at...
Remember I told you you can't be hitting things.
Can Toothless...
Mom, look at these. No, we've already got peanut butter and jelly. Mom, I hate that stuff. It tastes like concrete. Bring it up, please.
When I was a kid, my dad would try to save money any way he could. So when my mother went shopping, he had one rule.
No name brands.
So instead of Fruit Loops, Cheerios, or Frosted Flakes, we got
Cereal? What is this stuff? Notes? Flakes? Is there fries inside? The fries is you don't starve to death. Bring it up.
And instead of Oreos, Ginger Snaps, and Chips Ahoy, we got
Cookie?
That's right, cookie. A big bag with one cookie in it. When it came to soap, instead of zest, style, or toast, we got
Kimmy, do you have a problem with that? Bring it up.
my mother could save money a lot of places, but not on her hand.
Reaper drew a soul out of a lifeless body and guided it toward a glowing door that looked like heaven. A little girl peeking from the hallway happened to see everything. The Reaper noticed her, but chose to ignore her and simply vanished through the door. The girl couldn't stand the curiosity. What was behind that door? Where did the dead actually go? She hurried to the room, but the door was gone. Suddenly, she heard footsteps rushing down the corridor, so she followed the doctors all the way to the emergency room. As she watched, a white mist filled the room, and that radiant door appeared again, along with the Reaper. He took another soul through the door. Just as he was about to leave, the girl grabbed the edge of his pants and asked if she could go in and see. The Reaper glanced down at her and nodded. She sprinted toward the...
Walked into my son's room in the middle of the night, only to see... Only Disney villains are... He pulled the grate. It's too hot. She's gonna burn up.
No, she don't.
She did.
No. Those who dehydrate fast enough can be preserved. We rehydrate them when a stable era arrives.
So this is how people survive the chaotic eras?
If one of us survives.
After her dad found an angel
Yeah.
card on the ground.
Hey,
I'm still running.
when I was a kid, I got detention so often, they basically reserved a seat for me. And one Friday, my lunch detention was gonna end up on the same day as my 7th.
If you ever thought chess was boring, this guy will change. All the Pokemon in this Bible, a tiny trigger with...
Nolan, are you some kind of con man?
What?
You talk my wife into finding her Eureka moment, then your mother swooped in for the kill?
Okay. I'm really not that fast.
Where's the boss? Why did you call me 17 times? Sir, I was at Vegas. Sir, I was at Vegas. Just can't. 2 cousins, okay? I blacked out. Not in the mood. Any yelling. Sort of. I don't even know. You know that Vegas? I told you that like 2 weeks ago. Vegas. I know Vegas.
No, I just need like. What's the other one? How much is the other one? 300? I bet I'm doing. Bye guys. I'm leaving. Peace.